This use case concerns the returning of books. The member arrives at the library and then puts a bunch of books on the clerk's desk, and the clerk has to process the return of all these books. The clerk issues the request to return books, and we have a loop here. So we have the system asking for the identifier of the book. The clerk enters the identifier. The clerk might have typed the identifier wrong, so the book identifier might be invalid. But if it is valid, the system marks it as returned and asks if there is one more book to be returned. Otherwise, of course, the error with the identifier is displayed to the actor. And the clerk has to check whether there is a hold on the book, and that is actually printed by the or displayed by the system. So when the system returns the book or marks it as returned, it checks whether there is a hold, and the clerk has to note that, and the clerk has to place that book separately. So this is the part of the use case that you have to understand clearly to understand the system requirements well, and of course understand the design and implementation as well. Otherwise, there is nothing very difficult about this use case per se. In fact, I don't think any of the use cases would present any great difficulties here. And you note that there is a loop, and notice how the loop is structured. When you write your use cases, and if a loop is involved, don't take shortcuts.